So in this video, we're going to answer the question, will you lose your tax refund in bankruptcy? So stay tuned, bankruptcy bailout buddies. Welcome debtors to Bankruptcy Bailout, because debt ruins lives, not bankruptcy. My name is Matt Burkus, Colorado bankruptcy and debt relief attorney, and today we're going to talk about or answer the question, will you lose your tax refund in bankruptcy? So first, let's provide some context. When you file Chapter 7 bankruptcy, the issue is, do you have any assets that can be sold or liquidated to pay something to your creditors? So that's what the bankruptcy trustee is interested in figuring out. And the problem is, in most states, the main asset at risk is your income tax refund. So it's December as I'm recording this video, and we are deep into tax refund season. Because the main way the bankruptcy trustees make money, or the main time when they make money, is getting people's tax refunds. And so tax refund season starts around September or October of the previous year. So what will happen is you'll file bankruptcy in September or October or thereabouts, and the trustee is going to leave your case open until you file your taxes the following year to see if you get a tax refund, and then try to take some or all of that tax refund. So what happens, or what can you do about this? Well, as with any asset in bankruptcy, your tax refund is an asset, it's property. So it's either going to be exempt or it's not going to be exempt. Now, exemptions are laws that allow you to keep your property or a certain portion of it, notwithstanding the fact that you're filing bankruptcy. So there's a homestead exemption that protects your home. There's going to be a vehicle exemption that protects your car. There's going to be household goods exemption that protects your furniture and your stuff. There's going to be exemptions for retirement accounts. However, most states either have a very limited or don't have an exemption for your tax refund. But that's the question you have to clarify, is does your state have an exemption for your tax refund? Now, where I practice in Colorado, we have a somewhat convoluted exemption. So basically in Colorado, the exemption works like this, is you can exempt any amount of your tax refund that's attributable to your earned income tax credit and any child tax credit. Right? So you deduct that from your refund, and then it's also, the calculation is based on what you actually paid in taxes. So if you paid in $3,000 but got back $8,000 in a refund, well, the most you could surrender into the bankruptcy is that $3,000. All right, so that's how that works in Colorado. Other states may have other types of exemptions. The other type of exemption that you can plug in your tax refund are wildcard exemptions. So some states have exemptions that say you can exempt $10,000 worth of property and you just plug in whatever you want into that category. Hence, it's called a wildcard. All right, so that's the exemption. So what if a portion of your tax refund is not exempt? Is there anything else you can do about it? Well, sadly, not really, because the only other thing you can do is delay filing your bankruptcy until you file your taxes, get your refund, and spend it. And so, but if it's August, September, October, and you're considering filing bankruptcy, you may not have time to wait. And you probably don't have time to wait until the following year, till February, March, April the following year, to file your taxes, get your refund, and then spend it. So I think to have some perspective is the tax refund for the 1 year, because that's all you give up is just the 1 year of tax refund, is a small price to pay, or just a cost of filing bankruptcy. Because again, if you're unloading $50,000 of debt and the only thing you're going to turn over is a $2,000 tax refund, well, that's still a great deal, right? You're unloading $50,000 of debt. Be happy. Go on with your life. You'll get your tax refund the next year, okay? So that's how tax refunds work in bankruptcy. They're either going to be exempt or they're not. and the trustees are start to look for the tax refund usually in September of the prior year. That's what we call the tax refund season. My name is Matt Burkus, Colorado bankruptcy and debt relief attorney. I hope you found this information useful, so please like this video and subscribe to our channel for updates. Best of luck to you, and Happy New Year!